Morning Dragons. Today is Wednesday. It is February the 9th, 2022. It's the 113th day of school. Today is a special day. We are going to be cutting our announcements a little bit short because we're going to be doing our severe weather drill after announcements. But also, too, today is the day before our February break. So you guys are out of school tomorrow, Friday, and Valentine's Day as well. So you guys have a 5-day weekend. My name is Mr. Butcher. It's my job to keep you guys safe so that you guys can show us how excellent you can be. Hopefully, you've left your average at home or on the bus, and you are ready, which means being in the right place at the right time with the right stuff. To have a respectful, which means treating others the way you want to be treated. And responsible, which means doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort. Have a ready, respectful, and responsible day. Speaking of responsibilities, one of our very first responsibilities that we have is to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and at this school. We do this by daily saying the Pledge of Allegiance, doing our school pledge, as well as doing a moment of silence. To show respect, what we want to do is stop what we're doing, stand up tall, put our hand over our hearts like this, say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. If you would please stand for the pledge and remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I'll work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be. Another responsibility that we have every day is to try to keep each other safe by slowing down the spread of germs. We can do this by frequently washing our hands. When we wash our hands, we want to use soap and water. If you do not have access to soap and water, alcohol-based hand sanitizer will be sufficient. When we wash our hands, we want to get all parts of our hands, the palms of our hands, the backs of our hands, our fingertips in between our fingers, our wrists, and our thumb. When we wash our hands, we want to make sure that we are doing it for at least 20 seconds. So let's model what good hand washing looks like now. Get the palms of your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of your hand, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of your other hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in between your fingers. Get your fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your other set of fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your thumb, 2, 3, 4. Get your other thumb, 2, 3, 4. Get your wrist, and your other wrist. And now your hands should be nice and clean. Now that we have washed our hands, said our pledges, and done our moment of silence, it's time to show respect for those that have birthdays today, as well as over our break. Birthdays today, Riley Barfield will be 9, Colton Smith will be 7, and Stella Barnes will be 6. On the 10th, Zoe Merla will be 9, Jordan Mercer will be 7. On the 11th, Jason Huey will be 9. On the 12th, Bryson Zachary will be 9, Josue Herrera will be 7, Sofia Solano Montez will be 8. On the 13th, Karina Dorsonville will be 10, and her sister Calissa Dorsonville will be 10. Olivia Logan will be 7. On Valentine's Day, the 14th, Cynthia Flores will be 11, Nova Rose Asim will be 9, Aiden Lilliston will be 7, Elijah Tagnan will be 5, and Samuel Soto Vergara will be 9. Happy birthday to you guys. We'll make sure you get your birthday. Another responsibility we have every day is to make our lunch choice. Today's lunch choice, chicken filet sandwich. It's really good. Lettuce, tomato, pickle, tri-taters, the triangle hash browns, and whole fruit cups. If you do not want the chicken sandwich, you can always get fruit and yogurt or yogurt muffin or PB&J. Thurgood Marshall may have been inspired to become a lawyer after pulling a prank in high school. As punishment, his principal made Marshall read the U.S. Constitution, which outlines the rights all Americans should have. But Marshall, born on July 2nd, 1908 in Maryland, a time when black people were discriminated against in southern states, He knew that black people didn't have the same rights as other Americans and realized the best way to fight for justice was through the law. After graduating from law school, Marshall started working on civil rights cases to fight for equality for African Americans. But probably his best known case was Brown versus Board of Education, which challenged school segregation when white and black students are forced to go to separate schools. Marshall argued in front of the Supreme Court, the highest court in the United States, that separate was not equal, as people who supported segregation believed. Part of this case involved an African American student from Kansas who wanted to go to a white school 6 blocks from her house instead of riding a bus to a black school more than a mile away. The justices agreed with Marshall, and in 1954, school segregation was abolished. Desegregation happened slowly, but Marshall kept fighting. Then, in 1967, President Lyndon B. Johnson appointed him the first African American justice to serve on the Supreme Court. He continued to fight for civil rights using the law to protect people. He died on January 24, 1993. Today's morning message is on caring and good humor. Mark Twain is the author of the book Tom Sawyer. He is famous for making people laugh and smile with the words that he wrote. Now listen to what this great American writer has to say to us today. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer someone else. So next time you're feeling a little down, think about Mark Twain and give his idea a try. Offer a little good cheer to someone else and notice if in the end it makes you feel better and cheers you up too. With something to think about, I'm Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. That's so true. If you're feeling down, try to cheer someone else up and see if it doesn't make yourself feel a little bit better too. That's why I tell dad jokes on Fridays, because it's to make you guys laugh, but also it makes me feel good because it might bring a little cheer to someone else. Let's have a great day. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great day. Today's read aloud. It's Langston Hughes, My People, Photographs by Charles R. Smith. This is just a book of photographs with some words that Langston Hughes wrote with it. My people. The night is beautiful. So the faces of my people. The stars are beautiful. So the eyes, what do you think's coming next? Of my people. Beautiful also is the sun. Beautiful also are the souls of my people. Langston Hughes, My People. Pictures by Charles R. Smith.